Yo, what is up you guys, iVoltGaming here, and welcome to something different. I haven't really reviewed any of the Dragon Ball Super episodes except for the first episode, but I kind of want to make this a regular thing now since the episodes are getting, really intense, and I'm really, getting into the mood to do these reviews since previously I've been going through hardships and didn't really feel the motivation. But, I owe it to you guys, and it's nice to be able to speak my thoughts on how the episode went. So today I'm going to be reviewing episode 22, which is titled Change, Impossible Resurrection. The name is Ginyu. And pretty much as the name suggests, Ginyu comes back and, he wrecks. He wrecks. That's it. But the episode, I really like what they've done to, separate this from the Resurrection F movie. They kept Togoma alive. However, they made him, Frieza's puppet. It's always funny to me because I was talking about, Frieza training. What the hell would he do during his training? And I jokingly said that he would just, blast his soldiers every day. And something similar happened to Togoma. He just took every single blast and hit from Frieza. He was near death every day, and that gave him a body of steel. So now you have a really powered up Togoma, who pretty much, Piccolo just goes in there for a full power punch to the face, and he does not even phase Togoma. And what happens after, though, which is surprising, obviously, except not really, because Ginyu comes back. The way he does the body change thing, I didn't think that, somebody else can say change now and it would switch, but it was funny because he's like, wait, what? Change? Is that what it says? And then they change bodies, and Ginyu just stops the whole suspense thing to go to Frieza and tell him what happened and how he survived. And Frieza's just like, okay, that's nice, but, make yourself useful to me. So he goes back and he just kicks everyone's ass. Gohan goes Super Saiyan. He kicks his ass. Oh, I forgot to mention the whole part of Gotenks coming back. Gotenks just coming in for that surprise hit and, just hitting Togoma in the junk, essentially. It was the whole Super 13 thing all over again. And Togoma, he's just on the ground, just in pain. And I love the part where, Frieza sees Goten and Trunks, obviously, and because after they change back, he sees them and he puts two and two together. I was kind of hoping that would go down a darker route and he just death beams them and just takes them out of the fight, but he didn't. And anyway, let's go back to the Ginyu Togoma. So, Togoma is in that frog's body now, and Ginyu is starting to take everyone on. He's not messing around. The first person he punches is Tien, just right in the gut, and Master Roshi took that hit surprisingly well. He took it and he got back up, so that was really well done. But then Gohan steps in and he just kicks his ass, and he shows him mercy, like Goku did to Frieza, and Frieza notices that, and he just flies down in his little space Segway, and, death beams Gohan, and it was really intense and unexpected for Super, since, Super usually keeps things lighthearted, and I'm glad that it got a darker scene, in this episode. And he just kept death beaming him until he was on the ground, and he just changed back from being into a Super Saiyan. And he was talking to Gohan that Gohan should beg, but Gohan didn't. Gohan just looked at him. Now, Gohan's probably going to get a pretty good Zenkai boost from that, because he's near death. Hopefully he doesn't die. And, here's the part that got to me the most. I did not expect it, although I kind of knew it was going to happen. It's a weird way to explain this, but Frieza throws the final, he shoots the final death beam, and Piccolo jumps in front of it, which is very, very reminiscent of what happened when Nappa did the exact same thing, and he, Piccolo just shielded Gohan against the attack. It shows how much, Piccolo cares for Gohan. He just took a death beam on for Gohan, and it was really sad. It was really well done, and the episode just ended on that note. I really enjoyed this episode. I would give this episode a 9.5 out of 10. Flawless. The pacing was great. I'm just wondering how, Goku and Vegeta are going to get out of that dimension. Is Bulma going to be able to reach Whis? Does time flow differently in there? I'm going to make a separate video on that kind of discussion, But I really enjoyed this episode. You know, Gohan gets tortured, which was kind of depressing, but I really think that Gohan redeemed his character when, you know, he went Super Saiyan and he kicked Tagoma's ass, and Tagoma was actually stronger than Piccolo, so Gohan isn't all the way down the drain, you know? It just still doesn't make sense to me how within a year he lost all of his strength, while back in, you know, after the Cell Saga, there were 7 years past, and Gohan was still, you know, he still kept a lot of his power. So, you know, it's just Toriyama's writing doing this. This was an excellent episode in my opinion. Really enjoyed it. I'm really hyped for the next episode. Goku's going to show up and we're going to get that final battle going. So thank you so much for watching. Tell me what you guys think of the episode in the comment section below. Feel free to check out my second channel and iVoltGaming. I would really appreciate that. Any support on those channels would be great. I plan on posting on all of those channels. I'm trying to get myself back into the groove of things. It's pretty hard because I'm just really lazy sometimes, so I do apologize for that. But just thank you so much for all of your support. We've hit 21,000 subscribers and that's amazing. And just thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys. Have an epic day.